Hello, Twitch.
Hi.
How's it going? How's everyone doing today?
Are we coming through okay, everyone?
Yeah.
Well, the chat is screaming hellos at us.
Yeah.
So
That's a good sign, usually.
That's lots of hellos.
So
they can see something.
Yeah.
Martyn, may I be that person?
You're always that person, Alex, so of course you can.
In that case, then, hello, everyone. Welcome to the celebration launch stream for the Magnus Protocol. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't listened to the first two episodes, that you will have probably some spoilers, so have fun with that. And that's the nicest way I can say that one. But before we go any further, we should probably introduce everyone. So with that in mind, we're going to do the way that I love to do it, which is someone introduces themselves, then they have to nominate the next person to introduce themselves. So with that in mind, hello, I'm Alex, founder of Rusty Quill and voice of Norris in the podcast, and I am going to nominate Billy and shake things up.
Hi everyone, I am Billie Hindle. I am the voice actor for Alice in the Magnus Protocol, and I'm going to nominate Anusia.
Hello everyone, I'm Anusia and I'm the voice actor for Gwendolyn Bouchard in the Magnus Protocol, and I am nominating Shahan.
Hello, I am Shahan. I play Sam in the Magnus Protocol, and I'm going to nominate Johnny.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I voice Chester, and along with Alex, am writing the Magnus Protocol, which just leaves. No, I think that's everyone. Actually, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
It's really hard to make that joke when Lowri's audio is like careering over the top of everyone else, and with like
Lowri, who are you?
Shall I whisper?
That was beautiful.
Hi, I am Lowri, and I am doing vocal cut edits on Magnus Protocol and also playing Celia. And I nominate no one. No, we've not met Celia yet.
Yeah. Oh, excited.
Hi, I'm Martyn. I'm also here. I do IT.
Oh, I'm sorry, Martyn. I nominate Martyn.
Quiet, Martyn. Stay in your corner.
I'll keep
I'm
typing.
Martyn, and I have reliable internet.
Yep.
I'm Martyn and I can work the computers.
Yeah. So, in terms of what we're going to be doing, it's a light and breezy affair today. We're going to be having a bit of a natter because people have finally had a chance to listen to some stuff. It's out there. We don't need to pretend it's not anymore. We don't have to stay hush hush. To be clear for all performers, of things that have aired yet, which is episode 1 has aired, episode 2 has aired, nothing else has aired. Please not discussing things that have not aired yet. This is a skill that I lack.
You expect us to remember what happened in episode 2 and what was 3 and onwards? I mean, I'm just not going to say anything, I think.
Well, the thing is, that when I spoil it, it's hilarious. When you spoil it, it's a huge problem. So.
Well, exactly.
The thing is, Lowri, if you know it, it's a spoiler.
That's actually really true. Literally everything you know, Lowri.
Not necessarily. I edited episode 1 and
that's true.
One of them at least. I can't remember which one now. So it's a thorny thing.
Okay, so in terms of what we'll be doing, a little bit of a chat. Thankfully, chat. We've not got pre-prepped questions for this one, so pace yourselves. But we'll be just lifting stuff from the chat and having a natter, and then later we'll be playing some games. I believe Jackbox is on the cards. Thankfully, no one here is competitive, so as a result, it should be fairly straightforward.
We're all really friendly.
Really friendly. No, nothing.
It doesn't really matter who wins or loses as long as we have fun.
So anyway, how's everyone feeling? You're now part of a select group of people who got to watch the internet go absolutely bananas over something you made.
Happy we're back at the top of Tumblr.
Fantastic.
I've been catching up with the because I'll be honest, I lost track of time and was like, oh, it's been out 2 hours. I should probably okay. People seem to be. Well, I mean, people.
I didn't do any of that.
People seem to be yelling about it. Brackets positive. So
Yeah,
I have
I've
to-
never been in something like this big before, so I'm like, what?
I gotta admit, Billy, you are super popular as Alice. Alice has got some
Not
big
surprised.
energy that everyone's on board with. I'm gonna have to do something to stop that. God forbid
Oh,
people logging
no.
any characters.
Oh no.
And he's not bluffing. Alex writes these characters mean. I'm having to.
Johnny's genuinely making like genuine. Here's an insight. Like, Billy, I write Alice a lot meaner than the lines as they have made it to you.
It's really interesting. 'Cause, like, I think I write the characters a bit too nice, and you write them quite mean.
Johnny's characters
So,
are all
like,
lovely and boring. They're all like, "Hello, I care about you as a person." Hi.
Yeah.
Johnny,
And Alex,
you're
is,
not
and Alex is
violent.
like, "Hey Sam, have you considered dying?" So between us,
not yet.
That's how people express affection, right? With like incredibly threatening, and then laughing afterwards.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a lovely tug of war between you, where hopefully you land in a beautiful middle place.
No, I think what's going to
Absolutely.
happen is they're going to keep tugging me until one of them lets go and I go flinging into the wall.
Will it be the
Suddenly, like one
next
episode to
wall?
the next? Yeah, Alice is suddenly just awful in every way, or is suddenly like, "Oh, hello, oh, how are you?" I'm just
like, oh, why did they write an Alice villain arc? It's like, oh no, Johnny just got sick for a month.
He comes back after 10 episodes. What did you fucking do? What did you do? And how are you doing,
remember.
Shahan? Noodle Arms Sam, as it is.
Noodle arms. Yeah, okay, I'm wondering now who wrote the noodle arms.
Oh no, that was Alex.
Sam.
Alex is obsessed with making Sam weedy. I don't like. It comes up like every. Like,
Sam has tiny
came up.
noodle arms.
It
Why
came
couldn't
up
they
in
be jelly?
like however many episodes it comes up in season 1. It was in more originally, and I was like, Alex, like we've made the joke a few times.
Characters
I
very
like
rarely
things
get a
with food on.
physical. See, characters very rarely get a physical description. So I wanted to get in like real early so that we had a noodly armed vermicelli character. And I got it out there
Always with
nice.
the phrasing. I don't understand why this particular phrase has lodged itself in your head.
What? Noodle
It's
armed
always vermicelli as well.
It's because it's the noodliest of arms is the vermicelli.
Yeah. He's a cute wimp.
I guess.
I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. Me and my noodly arms.
Oh, that's nice.
And
I forgot that we were getting episode 2 as well, so that was a
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice surprise.
I think a lot
I
of
was
people.
like, more. Yeah, and oh my god, the score.
Oh
I
yeah.
had
good, innit?
chills.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So good.
I haven't listened to it yet. This is awful.
So basically,
I wouldn't. Lowri, it's
No,
not.
I won't
yeah.
not bother. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
So-
I mean, you know, it's just more Magnus, isn't it?
so the scores are going to be like available separately to listen to, but here's a
Beautiful.
fun insight that like first of the backstage shares. So it's the orchestral recording, and I'm there to help Sam, who's basically crushing it and didn't need me there. Less than 48 hours after proper surgery, so I'm stood there grey,
Oh yeah.
like caned up, going, yes, more horror, like imploding into the center of me. It was very gothic. It was a good look with a full orchestra, and I'm just like, yes, this is great. I'm gonna go die somewhere. It was a good look. Anusha, how you doing, by the way? I see some video issues with you.
Anusia's hopping
Sorry,
in and out.
yeah, I'm back on my phone because I looked over at the little signal in Discord and it was bright
Yeah.
red and I couldn't hear anything anyone was saying,
Oh.
and you all massively, and I thought it's just going to drop, so I'm back on my phone.
It's all about
where I-
vertical.
Your audio quality's fine.
It's all about vertical video
Oh.
these days.
Mods are quite rightly reminding us we should go around do pronouns. So
This is holding my
just say he, him. Alex.
He, him, honestly, whatever you want to call me, it's all the same to me.
Do you want to nominate someone?
Anusha, while I can.
She, her, Billy.
She, her. Shahan.
He, him. Lowri.
She, her. Martyn.
He, him. No one.
Hey.
You didn't miss much while you were faffing with video, Anusia. Mostly everyone was saying that Gwen's the worst, and everyone hates Gwen.
Good.
Just there's nothing redeemable. That was pretty much all of the fan chatter.
Oh. I just heard a bit about vermicelli arms and the score, and I'm giving a massive thumbs up to both of those things. So.
Sorry,
Right.
I'm looking at chat, and chat have taken offence to you disrespecting Gwen, Alex.
Yeah, it turns out as much as I mess around.
Alex, are you lying to me? Do they love
Gwen.
me?
I don't lie to you.
Gwen
I lie,
best.
okay, at you.
Best, Gwen defense. Live, laugh, love Gwen. Gwen is such a jerk. I love her.
Yeah, I've done my customary launch checks, and you got big Alice, Gwen. People are enjoying the energy. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're enjoying it as well, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying the enemy. I'm enjoying my enemy. I'm enjoying the enemy.
Enmity.
Time to time,
Yeah.
Billy. Don't you worry.
We were chatting and just being like, "Oh my god, this chemistry is incredible! Like, I love the vibe in this office right now."
Oh, God.
You're kidding me? It's
So much
toxic.
Exactly, it's so fun. It's fun if you're not in it in real life.
Yeah.
It's fun that you get to hit the stop button and none of these consequences follow me.
Exactly.
All right, chat. In that case, then I think we've got a solid grasp on everyone. Feel free to chuck questions in, and we'll give it. Oh, okay. Chat's moving really quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
be honest, Martyn. If you can see it better than me, because I can put my computer glasses on, but when I do, I start looking like an anime villain with all of the text.
I just saw in the chat someone say, and I apologise, I'm not going to be able to read people's names because it's going too quickly. I can just about see the message before it's gone. But someone was like, "Oh my god, you're already shipping," and it's like, pretty sure people have been shipping since the announcement.
Shipping pretty hard.
It's
Apparently we are. Oh, okay. I've seen my first. Why was Neil's name changed to Norris? That's a quick and easy one. That was my fault. There was already a Neil, got mixed up, and fixed it. Now there's only one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Zero. I feel like we may have accidentally removed both Neils, but we'll wait and see.
We did, but we replaced both of them with different names, so it's okay.
So I think there
Now
might
you
not
need
be
a
any
Neil.
Neil. Maybe there are. Maybe there's a surprise Neil.
There could be. There could be.
Just
As
add
you know,
all the Neils now.
remembering
Make Neil
what
the new
name-
Michael, and we'll be good.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, chat is moving way too quick for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can pause on one. Hang on.
Neil is the new Michael. I like that, yes.
Honestly, Martyn, I might need you to.
Yeah, I can
help
do
us
some
out.
scrolling
Even if
and
it's-
question asking.
Even if it's
What I'm here
just,
for.
please don't do the thing of finding the most awful question you can as quickly as possible, because I know how your brain works.
you
you
don't
have-
know me.
Someone's asked an interesting question, which is, do you see yourself doing more therapy-based episodes? Which is an interesting one because, like, I think because with Protocol we are trying very hard to make the recordings much more sort of format-based. Like they are in-world documents or recordings. They are less sort of like this is simply a story that I am telling. So I don't remember offhand if we've done any other like therapy session episodes yet, but it's a very good format for this sort of story. Like there's a reason that in a lot of your old creepypastas that like half of them start with, well, my therapist suggested that I write down my whole experience to get it out of my head. So I can't say yes for sure, but quite possibly it's a good format for this for what we're doing with it.
So I think something that's already come up, because obviously we're yonks ahead in terms of the writing. I'm seeing not repeated formats, but iterations. So, for instance, minor spoiler in a way that doesn't matter to anyone. Trust me. Like, one of them is a post-mortem report, and later on we have, like a witness statement, that features a I think it's a mortician. So they're not identical. They actually take very different routes, but there are certain things that jump out and make conceptual sense, and therapy is one of them. But I don't think we have another therapy coming up anytime soon. Not for a long time.
Also, with the guest writers, often they would choose their own format for writing the statement. So it's weird because we've been writing a lot of this sort of in advance or out of order. I can broadly remember. I can remember the order of stuff in the plot, but often if you're like, "Oh, when's this episode coming up?" I'm like, "Soon."
Oh yeah, like April, like lead producer on the project, literally booted me from timelining. Turns out I have a blind spot, and it's getting dates right. And yeah, I've been removed from
Alex,
the timeline.
we both have that. We both have that blind spot.
Yeah, but you're fractionally better apparently. So
Godspeed to the wikis.
So there's one question that I saw come up, which, sorry, I'm not going to front load the whole time, but it's actually quite useful, which is a lot of people have been asking, I've seen online, why is Protocol on the Magnus Archives feed? And probably a good idea to actually address that one quickly. Number one, at our scale, you deal with a lot of third parties, and as a result of that, you don't just get to do what you want. Sometimes you have to play ball with the powers that be because they have their own requirements and their own blah 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 blah. As to whether it'll be on a different feed eventually, possibly. Certainly, we're not suddenly going to be spinning up the Magnus Protocol feed separately in the next week or anything like that. Don't expect to. However, it's not necessarily impossible, but it is more complicated than you might think because there's so many business type people involved that it isn't as simple as just bang.
Alex tried to explain the infrastructure stuff to me at one point because I asked this exact question, and it took about 20 minutes, and by the end,
wasn't worth the time.
Yeah. All I remember is, oh, there's some infrastructure stuff that means it's better if it's on the same feed than if we start a new one.
I mean, in fairness, this is useful for all of the cast. If you see techno jargon in the show, you can blame me because Johnny. This is a quote from Johnny as we've been developing the show. Was let me get it right. Well, I mean, let's be honest. A computer is just a rock that you put lightning in to trap ghosts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
Martyn, is he wrong?
Absolutely not. No, I spend most of my day ghost wrangling.
So, yeah, he's not allowed to write technobabble, but yeah, long story short.
Oh my goodness.
Personally speaking,
In this
I
day
quite
and age,
like
we
there
have
to be-
no evidence any of us on this call are real.
That's true.
I personally would like there to be a nice little compartmentalized section of Protocol somewhere. There might be eventually, but don't expect it anytime soon. Sorry, that was I know a businessy one, but people tend to get hung up on stuff like that if we leave it hanging. I'll shut up for a bit. How about that? Someone pick a question. Anyone?
Well, there was a question I saw a little while back that I thought was quite good. I think it'll bring a lot of. What's your favourite flavour of crisp?
Oh,
Good question.
Oh,
salt and vinegar straight away. Salt and vinegar straight away.
Strong choice. You're wrong, but you know.
No. The more it makes you go, the better the crisp.
Prawn cocktail.
I
they're
think we're very
pretty good.
specific here.
Martyn, gentleman of quality, the only crisp that has sugar added to it.
Is it actually?
No.
That cannot be
God.
true.
Yeah, all of the traditional flavours when they were originally made didn't have sugar. Prawn cocktail, they went, what if just sugar was a flavour? It was just a bag of sugar with some crisps in back in the day.
Sweet
apparently.
prawns.
Texas barbecue Pringles for me.
Oh, good choice.
Ooh,
yeah.
lovely.
I had some today for the first time in ages, and it was great.
Pretty solid.
Nice.
Pretty
So
solid.
I'm slightly
I'd
spicy.
probably say the one that if I was going to the shop right now, it would be sour cream and chive Pringles.
Oh,
but
no, Joe.
sometimes
I respect that.
Sometimes they do a limited edition chip shop curry flavour crisp.
Oh,
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
here's
seen it
the-
in
here's the
years.
limited
Never had
edition.
that.
Okay.
At the
I need
risk
to
of
find that.
sounding boring, I just like salt.
Never.
Salt. It's important.
Billy,
Salt's
Billy.
great.
Ready salted superiority. I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you.
If you
Yeah.
like
fair.
Ready Salted, I haven't seen it in ages, but there was a brand, I can't even remember the name, that did Christmas dinner crisps once a year. And I found that anyone who liked salted liked Christmas dinner crisps. It was basically salt with a tiny, tiny little bit hint of cranberry, and then loads of. Let's be honest, it was chicken. It wasn't turkey. It was chicken.
It's fascinating to me.
Wow.
Sorry, have we had Billy's?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
salt.
so-
That was
Team
just salt,
Salt.
yeah.
Oh,
Hashtag
Team
Team
Salt. Sorry,
Team Salt.
I mean, it's not
What?
not full sugar, but salt's pretty high up on the things that'll kill me.
It's
with.
fascinating to me that almost every meaty flavour of crisp is actually vegetarian, because what you think
Yeah.
is the meat flavour is actually the seasonings.
A lot of it is just
Ah.
like things like onion powder and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
I'm a vegan, so I'm always checking like ingredients and stuff. And it's like bacon flavored crisp. It's been nowhere near a pig.
Frazzles.
Which is, you know,
Yeah.
Forgot about frazzles.
Frazzles. Scampi fries.
Oh no.
Are they
Oh
crisp?
yes, campy fries. That is great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Scampi
torn
lemon
now.
knick-knack.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that such a thing existed.
So
Yeah,
here's,
yeah, they're
here's
really
a question
nice.
I've caught
Cool.
in chat, which is a nice one.
Is it about crisps?
Because it's one you can answer, and it's it's really hard to answer because you all have to vague post. What's your favourite episode you are aware of so far? And how do you explain it in a way that doesn't ruin it?
I know. Oh, but then I mean, I won't say the number, but it's one that I just edited, and at the end, I gasped. I was like, "Oh!"
I
Can't say the number either.
I'm very aware that I could be that person and say you haven't said episode of what? Which archives episode?
Oh, sorry,
would
it
you
was
like me to
explicitly the question was
describe?
protocol.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Favorite Simpsons episode.
There's a correct answer for this, which is the best Simpsons episode is when Homer works for Hank Scorpio, who is the Bond villain,
yeah.
and everyone's life starts perfect, and then everyone apart from him, their life falls apart, and he's having the best time ever. Best episode, I will accept no questions.
And I agree. I agree with you.
See? I knew.
I know nothing, so I just accept
You're a keeper,
this.
Billy.
Yeah.
My
I
favourite.
think I've got a bit of a soft spot for episode 4 of Protocol.
I've only
Can you
heard.
hint
With numbers, and I've forgotten which one's which.
I can't remember the numbers at all.
I think.
Thor
Yeah,
has
I
been
know.
soundscaped, I think, so you may have listened to it recently.
I'm doing like 8 different production timelines. I'm genuinely today worked on 3, 6, 10, and another one. So numbers are nothing to me anymore.
I'm just
I
so
enjoyed the
terrified of
one.
saying anything else because
I enjoyed the
spoilers.
one where Gwen got what she wanted. That was fun.
Yeah, that's a good little scene.
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah.
I really like writing the banter between Alice and her brother.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. That was lovely.
It was fun recording the talks between me and me bro. It's been fun.
Yeah. Sweet.
I think my favorite,
Um,
without spoiling anything, it's all I really want to say is Alice and Sam go to a place.
I've been violently scrolling through trying to find what episode number that is. That's mine as well.
That would be episode number 10, I believe.
Yes.
There we
You
Yeah,
make
it
it
is.
sound like
Yeah.
something from the famous 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alice and Sam go to a place.
Please.
Alice and Sam go to a place and do a thing. I'm sorry, I don't understand
Yeah.
how that's not crystal clear. Shahan, go on, go for it. I believe in you.
Mine. Well, now I know it's episode 10.
Oh,
That's
cool.
what I was looking for.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it's the
okay.
excursion.
Yes. The little trick.
I'm happy to say, by the way, that so far, y'all are extremely good at the stupid horror. Tussling. You're all very good at it.
There are a lot of tussles
It's
coming up.
and it's a surprisingly
Thank
rare
you.
skill to be able to like nail
It's-
being spooked on audio only.
Well, yeah, you've all been
Yeah.
pretty solid.
It's the most awkward thing ever sitting there just looking into a screen going,
It's awkward to edit it as well.
yeah, I can imagine.
Well, the best is when I'm like, no, do it again. No, do it again. And it's poor, like, Billy and others just be like,
oh, God.
I haven't... Make it sound less sensual this time.
I have a favourite recording moment. I don't know if that's interesting. Like, no spoilers.
Ooh, yeah.
And my character has to shout something. Just an exclamation, and Alex got me to do it over and over and over and over and over. And it was hilarious, but also I was recording and my flatmates were in bed the other side of the wall, and I'm just shouting at the wall. And he's like, no, that wasn't quite it. Can you give it to me more like this? And I was like, yeah, afterwards they were... Yeah, they were very understanding.
There was one recording recently that I don't think any of you were in, where the way that we got it to work was, listen, the line gets cut off, and to get the energy right, eventually they were just like, can I swear? And I went, I'll tell you what.
I was there. I remember that. That was
you were. Sorry. And it's just like, right, the way we're going to get the energy.
It was great.
Swear in the most vile, loud, and visceral way you can at the end of the line, and we'll just cut it off. Totally worked, but that take was.
Yeah.
That
whole session was maybe my
crazy.
favourite so far. It was great. I loved it.
I was once in a film, and they hadn't scripted fully what I was meant to say, and I was meant to be just shouting at someone trying to get them to stop, and they were like, whatever you can do to make him stop, just do it. Just swear at him. And I was like, you don't give me free rein to swear. Because within 5 seconds, I dropped a C-bomb and we had to stop.
They're like, okay.
That's entirely their
like,
fault.
no, say anything except that, because we've already got one and we don't want any more of it.
Oh, here's a great question which follows on nicely. Yeah. Which character is most likely to say the F word, and why is it Alice?
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think.
This is the thing, right? I think
Colin.
Alice would probably say it as a throwaway thing more, but not actually mean it as much as some other characters. I think like some other characters would say it and mean it, like with venom behind it. But I think Alice is more kind of like, F word.
I think Colin swears a lot.
Has said it. So.
I think Gwen has said it to herself a lot. I think Sam probably says it, but like largely only in frustration. I think Colin uses it all the time and means it in the biggest way possible.
It's every other breath.
I think Alice uses it as punctuation. And if you ever hear Lena use it,
oh God, everything is
run.
Oh, if Lena says it.
But like, just thinking, Jenny, from a writing perspective, we do already have an F-bomb, I think. Is it Gwen?
I do not remember.
I think Gwen has our first F-bomb.
Yeah, Anusia's saying
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That sounds right.
Particularly good one.
That's already been revealed, so it's nothing like.
I think it might be the episode where Gwen gets a.
I know exactly which episode it is, and I know exactly what happens.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Someone else.
So there's Alex. They've put a bunch of questions in the general channel. If you want to pick from there. When I say they, I mean our one of mods.
Here's a good one. Was the picture of Dorian Gray vibes in episode 2 intentional? Yes, 100%.
I mean, it's.
I thought what's more messed up than the painting changing is it's actually worse.
Yeah, it's like you can't really write haunted painting adjacent horror without if there are two situations if you're writing horror about painting, the act of painting, or a painting, and those situations are you are being influenced by Dorian Gray or you have never read Dorian Gray, and we've both read Dorian Gray. So
I mean, yeah, basically 100%. But yeah, good catch. You are correct, but yeah, I truth be told, you know how Johnny was saying ages ago that like the first ones of archives are ones he's had in his back pocket for ages and went, right, here we go. That was one of mine. That was where I was like, cool, yeah, give me 10 minutes, there you go. Because it's been sat there for a while. Although, in fairness, Johnny did go, yeah, that's all right. You know what it needs more of? Oh, and he was right.
Yeah, like, it was really good, but I was like, the ending needs to be grosser. The ending needs to be more upsetting.
I did try and be subtle, like, oh.
Yeah, no, that was your first mistake.
Error. I learn. I'm better now, but yeah. Okay.
I edited that one, and I do not thank you for making it grosser.
You're welcome.
Oh, here's a good one.
Occupational hazards.
All the cast know this. What is the time period for the Magnus Protocol? Is it 2023 or is it a lot earlier based on all the sounds you're hearing?
It's now, isn't it?
It's now, yeah.
I thought it was now.
It's current.
If you listen to the code that Alice says in episode 1, it's got the date in it.
It's just that the OIAR shit.
It's just the computers are 1,000 years old.
Yeah. The OIAR is just...
Yeah.
Martyn, you work with government tech infrastructure. Would you say this is indicative, or actually is it all super advanced Iron Man level stuff?
It's much more scary than you portray in the podcast, yeah.
I think Martyn actually educated me. I think we were recording it whilst doing some Minecraft stuff, so it might make it into documentary. Martyn was educating me on, in a legal way, in a fine way, but was educating me on the nuances of governmental tech.
It's wild.
Oh, no.
It's wild. To be fair, even outside of government, I think when Alex, when I left my last job in 2020, they were still on Windows XP.
Yeah, XP, NT, just all the I'm not going to say which ones. It was exactly the same reason, because there was a key bit of custom program infrastructure which would not work on later versions, and nobody who built the program still works at the company, and it could not be removed from the infrastructure.
Fun fact that happened in British infrastructure recently.
Hilarious.
In the last 6 months, all air traffic control in the UK just failed.
No, don't say that. Why would you tell me that?
They fixed it. It was all fine. The backup of the backup kicked in.
How long did it take them to fix it?
Lowri's on a plane right now.
actually, quite quickly. But the thing that's scary is they found what the cause was, and if I remember correctly, it was it turns out the entirety of British air traffic control was running through a laptop in a cupboard somewhere, and it just had a note on it that said "Don't turn laptop off," and someone did.
That's not true. I refuse to believe that.
It's an iteration of that.
I'm sorry. Does Colin work for air traffic control?
There are many Collins.
In fairness, this has since been fixed, and I will be very clear and say that all of the backups worked flawlessly, and there was absolutely no consequence beyond few people getting very, very stressed. But yeah, it was in the news.
So what you're basically saying is that I could run air traffic control.
How many laptops
find the
you got?
right cupboard.
I would say I would go a step further, Anusia. I'd say you should run air traffic control.
Thank you, Johnny. That means a lot.
I wouldn't wish that stress on anyone.
No.
Katie,
It doesn't seem like much stress. You just stick your laptop in a cupboard and leave.
That's what you do.
Yeah, but you go to bed every night knowing that your laptop is responsible for all of it. I used to run the entirety of Rusty Quill from a laptop that was kept cool with a frozen ham. This is the level of tech backup that we're talking. Could you imagine running the entirety of all of air travel?
To be fair, that was the soundboard, not the laptop.
You are in fact correct. For the laptop, I made my own coolant unit using a shoe box, blocks of ice that I jury-rigged into my freezer, a USB fan, and toilet paper that pushed the cold air into the thing. It worked really well until I got mildew in my laptop.
Whoa.
I love the idea that Alex didn't have to do any of this, and he's just It's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I could spend, okay, I could spend £10
But like, Alex,
on
it's
like an
winter.
improved
Why is there a
laptop
frozen
fan.
ham on the sound desk?
Look, I could spend £10 on like on something that would cool it down, or £8 on a frozen ham that I get to eat delicious frozen ham at the end of the
Because it's been
recording
cooked
session.
by your
Entirely
laptop.
You're
because
feeling
pound for
pretty
ham.
silly now.
You know, laptop coolers exist, like external ones. They cost about probably less than £10. Just FYI.
Yeah, but can you eat them?
No, you can't eat them.
You could try it, Max. You could try
You're
it.
not a
Definitely getting into
coward.
Roald Dahl territory.
That sounds like a
Dear Lord.
challenge.
Ooh, I've got a good one. Who'd win in a fight, Alice or Gwen?
Oh, I saw that one. What kind of fight?
Yeah, it depends.
I think it's going
Fisticuffs.
to depend on the motivation involved here.
Yeah.
I feel like
Can we
Alice
give
would
our
just
bets
bet me.
before
No. You see,
No.
I
Before the
genuinely think, I'm not going to pick a winner here, that Alice would totally underestimate Gwen, though. I
That's-
reckon Alice would be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
That's
I
a good
think
point. Like,
If Gwen was snapping because of something Alice did, maybe, Gwen?
Yeah,
I think
she needs that motivation.
So my feeling is that, like, given neither of them has much in the way of actual like skill, it's going to come down to who is
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
more, who has more on the line, who is more invested in the fight, basically. And I
Yeah.
think Gwen's bringing bringing the violent energy in a way that Alice would not be prepared for.
I feel like Gwen
Yeah.
is stubborn enough to just outlast in a fight.
probably.
Also,
Oh,
Chat
I
is
don't know, I
pointing
think-
out. Chat is pointing out that Gwen's family does have, shall we say, form when it comes to physical violence.
They have passion.
Well,
certainly.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
is Gwen
This is
allowed to
true.
use a
What
pipe?
instruments do I have in this
This
fight?
is the question, yeah.
Okay,
If she's
no,
allowed
I
to
say this.
pipe,
If
then I'm
Gwen's allowed a
screwed.
pipe, then what is Alice allowed?
Can I have a... Yeah.
Oh, Alice would probably turn up with like a colander or something.
No, I do one better. I think Alice would turn up with Colin.
Yeah,
You brought
Yeah.
Colin
Like-
to a pipe.
Colin, attack! Save me!
Tell you what, Colin, if you take Gwen out, I will do all of your IT management for a week.
Oh, that would get Colin.
Gwen is
down.
annihilated.
Yeah, but Gwen's a bouchard with a metal pipe, so...
Invincible.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's just a
Historically-
natural efficiency,
Mhm.
you know? Naturally tuned.
Okay.
this
The
stage.
pipes are calling me.
Oh,
Sorry, that was
here's-
an awful joke.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I didn't hear it.
I
I'm
said,
sorry.
just Gwen just saying the pipes are calling me. It was awful. Let's carry on.
I need you to know,
to
if this was
repeat it.
recorded,
See, now I've got
I
that
would
song in my
deliberately
head.
linger on this moment for an extended period, but I feel like that's just one step too cruel at the moment.
It's
So,
okay.
here's
That
a
was
question
beautiful,
which
Billy. Thank you.
I should answer, which is another one of those ones where, like, it's not fun, the question, but it's one that'll get asked a lot if I don't. Does the DPHW exist in some manner that's, like, coherent and in our notes and have structural logic? So, Johnny will find this hilarious because I have absolutely annihilated myself. There is a full manual that I've written of, like, here's how the codes work, here's how the categorization work, what's the difference between a category and a rank, what's the DPHW, you know, all of this kind of stuff. Like, I have it all codified, but I was stupid enough to do it in such a way that no one else can follow it, so now I'm the mook who everyone's like, right, what's the code for this episode? Just follow the guide. No, you follow the guide. Fine. It's really hard. It's deliberately really hard.
Imagine if you'd come up with some sort of complicated classification system that no one else understood, so it ended up just making a huge amount of extra work for you. Oh, I can't sympathise.
Yeah.
But no, it's a real thing. I know what it is.
For not handing stuff in and being like, Johnny, it's just a code. Just spit it out and get on with it. Guys, I am like down to the wiring these because
I love, like, I don't know if we will ever actually explain what DPHW is, because
we will.
Probably eventually, but it's It's so much
Johnny,
more annoying than you guys
we're
think.
going
it's
to.
So
I put so
annoying.
much time into getting the codes
I
right.
just saw a brilliant comment in chat, which was, "The wiki will sort it. Don't worry." I was like, "Yes, yes, they
Thank
will."
you. Yeah,
I mean,
No, the
Gwen's
wiki-
been
the
there
wiki will-
3 years, and she
trouble
hasn't
is,
solved it.
The trouble is, Alex,
At
as
least.
soon as we actually say what it is, we're going to have people picking apart all your old codes and being like, "That's not right."
I would
Yeah,
guess.
of course, 100%. But it won't matter because it'll already be out. Let's put it this way: yes, it exists. There are reams of diagrams and explanations, and
There's
it
one
goes on and
spreadsheet.
on. There's one spreadsheet that I shared with you because you can't be trusted, Johnny. You mess with perfection too often.
You haven't seen the feeder spreadsheets.
Ah, Lowri gets it.
I do.
Wait, how many spreadsheets are there?
No, I don't. So many.
I probably shouldn't.
Actually,
ask that.
genuine question:
Wow.
what's the series Bible at now?
It depends on how, because the thing is, like, a lot of the series Bible is like bits of, like, essentially copy pasted bits of Wikipedia explaining concepts.
Yeah,
So it's hard to say. Last I saw, I think it was either just short of or just over 100.
Yeah, so I think it's 100 A4
Wow.
pages plus.
Because we're not like, the full Bible doesn't go out to really anyone. Like, everyone, depending on what they're writing or doing, will be getting like just sections of it, because the whole thing
it
is
doesn't even
the whole
include,
thing is
like,
too much
scene-
to expect anyone to read.
It doesn't even include like scene breakdowns and stuff. That's in a separate spreadsheet, and then there's a different spreadsheet for this and that and the other. The only people actually, I think,
The beat sheet.
Here we go.
I'm Johnny. I'm a writer who doesn't like writing.
That's every
It's the
writer
what-
ever, Alex.
Writing's great. You get to sit
None
down,
of
no
it's
one
right.
talks to you,
Find me a
and then
writer who
content
likes
comes
writing,
out.
and I'll find you a liar.
Okay.
I saw a question that I quite liked.
Please.
Where I think it's almost on the crisp, along the crisp vein. What colour are your characters, or what colour would you associate with your characters? And I quite like that.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm sorry that I didn't see who posted that. It went too quickly for me.
Good question.
Yeah, I think you haven't met Celia yet, but I like to think like a deep fuchsia. I think.
Second follow-up, you also have to give your own colour. As you as a
As in
person.
Lowri's colour.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
I do not have the right synesthesia for this.
I reckon, Lowri, you're definitely a yellow.
Green.
I
I
do.
was going to go for green,
I
but
think
like
you're
a
in sort of yellow,
khaki.
green.
So maybe.
Do that.
I have the right synesthesia, I just don't have the right self-assessment to judge it. Like, I'll leave that to you guys.
The deepest
how about-
black of a midnight in the pit of hell.
And everyone else will be like, orange. I don't know. Maybe teal for me, but that's just because it's my favourite colour. Gwen, I think like a deep purple, I've always thought. Or some kind of purple at the very least.
I like the royal connotations with that. Not that
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
a thing, but
I don't know if that was even a
Bouchard.
factor.
lineage.
Bouchard, rein it in. I think that Alice is some form of like warm burgundy colour or something.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah, like
I was going to say
Whereas-
some kind of red. Yeah.
whereas me on the other hand, I'm like a light blue, I'd say.
Oh,
Like,
Yes, that's accurate, and I don't know why.
yeah.
Almost like a baby blue.
Sam. Oh, what?
Oh
I
no,
was saying
please,
almost
Sam.
like a baby blue, I was saying.
yeah, pretty much. I'm baby. Carry on.
I reckon
What about-
Sam's
what about-
like a sage green.
I was going to say green as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And me, like a electric blue.
Nice. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I think I'm quite a dark red, and Chester to me is like an old, kind of slightly tarnished gold or bronze.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that.
I'm really. Meow.
You're some kind of blue. I'm
You're like
pretty
a
sure.
Thesaurus.
You, Alex.
Yeah.
I always assume I'm a blue that's is starting to turn into just white because it's at the paler end, but
I was thinking like, yeah, bluey grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no,
That's what Alex is.
Silvery blue. Silvery blue.
Okay. As for Norris is actually a tricky one. I was thinking... I don't know why. Initially, I think it's just because I'm a dickhead. My initial thought was, ultraviolet.
Oh.
You prick.
Right? It is a dickhead. I'd probably go with I'd probably say for Norris, a similar colour to me.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I don't know.
Void of Tetris said Alex is chrome, and I think maybe is that what we were edging to?
I mean, yeah, like silvery bluey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm a beautiful toaster.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Here's one. Because I think one of you has by this point, although I can't confirm. Has there been a recording in either archives or protocol at any level of script recording or anything that has made you physically cry?
Yeah.
From emotion, or because I'm tired and I want to go to bed?
Because you turned up late.
Archives or protocol, and if so, in what situation?
Yes.
I will say, working on these shows has caused tears at certain points.
I will say that too.
It's not.
I have a very specific. Yeah.
I can.
But I've never cried. I've never cried at my own work.
Because I think you have, Anusia, by this point, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it was adrenaline. There was a point where you asked me if I was all right, and it was like, are you crying? Are you laughing? I was like, it's transitioning at the moment. Like, I'm laughing now. But yeah, it was a lot, but fun.
Just to throw a spanner in the works. Hey, Martyn, what about you? Not that I can see what you're doing on your side screens.
What colour?
Mine's currently crying.
You know what?
No. We're on the next question, Martyn, which you've been paying attention to, so it's okay.
No, I haven't been paying attention to anything because I've been dealing with the fact that the Steam Deck that I've got coming up for the next game has been not working. And then I started downloading the game to put onto this PC, and then for no reason it came back up. So if we want a stream-appropriate, like, haunted computer thing to be doing, like, that is what I've been doing this entire time. It is currently back on. Right now, and I'm basically just going to. This is my tears moment right now. What I'm going to be doing for the next, until we start playing the game, is just flicking the joystick on the Steam Deck left and right so that there's input, so that it doesn't go back to sleep again, which was what caused the problem in the first place. So technology, for those of you listeners and viewers along at home, is awful and is haunted, and I hate it and love it all at the same time. So yeah, what was the question, Alex?
Has there been any episode in archives or protocol in any form, whether it's a script, a recording, a finished episode, or anything, that made a tear leave your eye?
It was. I hate to blow smoke up Alex's ass, but it was the episode of Martyn when he's basically giving himself a monologue and having a conversation with himself.
Oh yeah.
I especially being called Martyn, it very much sounded like you were speaking to me and about me and from me. So it was a me focused episode essentially. So yeah, it was that one.
Speaking of you focused episodes, Martyn, I have seen. You're the only one who I've seen a tear leave their eye, which was specifically you pissing yourself laughing at yourself for the... And well, yeah, it was dinner time, so I left.
Dinner time, so I left, yeah.
You laughed
Beautiful.
so hard you actually cried. I will always remember that, because that was the first tear I actually saw associated with the show. Was you thinking you were just so funny.
I am that funny, yeah.
And it is.
It is.
They were good recordings.
It is so.
Great.
There's another one which is similarly, are there any moments from the Archives of Protocol that genuinely unnerved you? And, I mean, for me, ideally at least one an episode, because if I can't get to the point of being unnerved by what I'm writing, I'm like, I probably need to make it worse.
to answer both, I've cried multiple times, but that's because I am weird enough to be able to cry for performance. So most of the times you've heard, apparently it's not a skill you learn, it's just a thing that's either there or it's not, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the time you've heard Martyn, the character, crying. There'll have been tears, but it's not something I worked at. I'm just kind of wired that way, I guess.
I was going to say watery.
Yeah, I'm a watery
boy. Actually, I've just remembered, I did cry when, oh my god, I've blanked on the character's name. Faye's character, Daisy, faces off with, Fran and Ian's characters, no!
Oh!
Trevor
and... Oh my
Julia.
gosh.
Julia.
I've blanked on Julia's name as well.
Sorry.
Julian Montauk.
Remember that
Trevor.
show we did with those people that were in it? That was great.
Yeah. Cried at that. And during recording for Protocol, I haven't cried, but what I have felt, I've had goosebumps from recording with someone that you haven't met yet, who's a villain, and they are fantastic. And I was just like...
I've never had it happen in my life, and I know that sounds like hyperbole. I've never heard a performance and then got the little thingies.
Like there's a bit of a standoff between our characters, and I felt the adrenaline of it. I was like, oh, this is great.
Only happened to me once, but I know. Yeah. Go on then, Shahan. You a crybaby like me and Billy?
Am I a crybaby like you and Billy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. I thought you'd go down the macho route. Me? No. Never. Not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But outside the performance, I like shock myself. I'm like, yeah, okay. It won't be like emotional things. I'll be like, all of a sudden, oh, I'm crying. What's happened here?
Yeah. I get you.
I mean, I'm a big crybaby. I cried at a Destiny Child music video once.
Yeah. Well, you said it came on.
Thought that.
No, how dare you! It was the end of Survivor, and they survived because they had the will to survive, and I was like, oh.
Clues in the name, Lowri.
Yeah, I know, but it might have been like that.
You think they were going to kill him off straight away?
No, I back you.
I never used to cry. I never used to cry a lot, but I mean, some of it is like more sort of my emotions are just unlocked, but like also because I'm on HRT, sometimes I just cry for no reason. And I saw a video of a baby seal the other day, and I was like,
I mean, that would set anyone.
to be fair,
come on now.
Delicious.
You know.
Alex.
There's another question. There's another question that I think I can knock out very quickly. We can all get on with our lives. Sam, Ranger, Alice, Rogue, Celia, Sorcerer, Gwen, Warlock.
You're extremely wrong.
Yes.
Oh, I would disagree.
You're extremely wrong. Shahan, give it a go.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've answered the question. We don't need to. We don't need to spend.
Celia's a rogue.
I would agree.
I'm thinking now.
Celia, rogue.
I think Sam's
Gwen,
a cleric.
Wizard.
Yeah, I was thinking wizard
Sam,
maybe.
cleric.
Colin Barbarian. We could always all agree on.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yes. Yes, and who haven't I said? Alice.
Alice is a bard?
What about Gwen as an arcane trickster rogue? Would that work maybe?
Oh.
Just because you want Gwen to be an arcane trickster rogue doesn't mean Gwen is an arcane. I think
I feel
Gwen
like
would
Warlock
RP
is-
as a trickster rogue.
I feel like maybe she's a warlock who doesn't realise she's a warlock, so she tries to do all the wizard stuff and then.
Oh,
she's a
God,
warlock,
no,
she's just a
is.
wizard.
She is a wizard because she would study so hard.
Yeah.
I think you're right about being misclassed. The same
She has
way
the
that I
highest
think
accuracy rate.
I think Alice
Yeah.
is a fighter actually who just
Yeah,
really
fighter
has
was
committed
my
into
other
all of
thought.
the wrong stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Alex, Alex, you are right. Alice is a poorly min-maxed fighter.
I still think bard,
curious,
but like a
Shahan,
punk
what you were
bard.
thinking for Sam.
she's like a jester with
Oh,
knuckle dusters.
Jester with knuckles.
Just knuckle dust.
Okay, you know what? Jester monk maybe.
Yeah, monk.
Yeah.
No, jester, but like moving away from D&D, a Darkest Dungeon jester.
That means
No one else. That's fine. That's fine.
For Sam, I
Shahan,
think
please
a
go.
sorcerer with really low charisma.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe
Sobbing
Sam.
is
No,
awesome.
you've just got some levels of exhaustion. That's all. It's fine. It's not.
Just need a good
but,
sleep.
I can lie about it. That's fine. A couple of highlighted questions I've noticed. Will there be gaming specials between seasons? Yes, because thanks to the backers for the Kickstarter, they unlocked basically all of the bonus material. So yes, there will.
Yeah. Please, can I be in them?
Good job,
I'm
everyone.
gonna answer which.
I will say you
I-
probably can't be a monk, Celia, because D&D 5th is, to my mind, not actually great for audio streaming.
But I think Celia's a rogue.
I mean, we could do an RPG where everyone's like monks. That'd be cool. Monk RPG.
Mm.
Monk RPG.
Yeah.
Monk RPG. Monk
One
RPG.
round of combat will take you
absolutely, yes,
6 years because everyone has like 50
Stunning strike.
actions.
Yeah, there's no combat, mate.
Step of the wind.
Monks
I've
don't
never played
fight.
a
They
monk.
go to
2
Vespers.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, someone who grew up Catholic. This sounds great.
That's a good reference.
So here's a serious question, which I think is a useful one to answer as long as we don't go too deep, which is, are there going to be any Hellfire Club references? Rich paranormal societies really belong and so on. So I can say Johnny and I explicitly discussed the Hellfire Club. And unless I am mistaken, Johnny, you were along the lines of, nah.
It feels a bit too like I think we ultimately decided that like there are a few things where we're drawing some Hellfire Club vibes, but the actual thing itself, like, we are, because of how like Magnus tends to work, we have to be very like deliberate in which actual historical things we tie in, because if you tie in too obvious or too many actual historical things, it starts feeling a bit like cheap. It starts feeling a bit like, what's the name of the trope, like Beethoven was an alien spy or that sort of thing.
What is the Hellfire Club? I take it you're not talking about the X-Men Hellfire Club.
Hellfire Club is a reference to the original actual Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Stranger Things.
So the Hellfire Club is historically, it was a basically a club for rich dickheads who like to kind of cosplay diabolism essentially, but maybe some members were also into actual occult stuff. It's hard to say how much was people like putting on a performance, how much was real, how much was just rumor, because it was a bunch of rich dickheads being rich dickheads. And like there's a lot of like cool folklore and interesting stories around them, but ultimately there were other historical stuff that we wanted to give priority to, and so I think there are some Hellfire Club vibes in some of the world building, but the actual club itself hasn't featured in my memory.
Yeah.
If it has, it's the most cursory reference.
I'd say from the writing side, I've probably dipped more into the history side of things than Johnny has on this one, and yeah, certainly from my end, I set a couple of rules, which was if looking into any of that kind of stuff, how do I put it? Go back in time and almost everything has major issues. Like, really quite severe issues. Some things are more major than others, and I had a hit list of things where it's like, if there's any of this, I can't go near it because it's just too muddy. Hellfire Club hit more than one. So I was like, cool, aesthetically, this is interesting, but the actual thing itself, I'm just kind of going to put on a shelf over there. I will give one insight, though, which it's not spoilery, it's just fascinating history. I did do, from pure curiosity, a bunch of research onto the actual Illuminati. So there was
Oh,
an actual.
I remember you telling me about.
Okay.
I've been looking into the Illuminati.
He thought I was being bonkers. It's an actual thing, okay?
Are they looking into you?
If you go back far enough, there's an actual Illuminati group, and you know why they're so famous for being sneaky and evil? Do you know what the Illuminati actually stood for?
Marketing.
This was hundreds of years ago. A bunch of smart people got together and went, guys, you know what? I reckon women could probably vote. No, I do. I reckon women could vote, and in a lot of ways, actually, I'd say that, you know, if everyone was given like the same opportunities, the world could be potentially a better place. We should talk to people about this. I really think women might actually be able to, you know, do things. Immediately, the entire world just goes like, devils! They worship the devil! And basically just turn them into, like, the go-to villain for, like, 600 years. Genuinely, look up, if you dive back enough into the history, the Illuminati was just a bunch of people who were like, all right, democracy... I reckon democracy would probably work. Like, they were just quite forward-thinking people who tried to, like, quite nicely share their forward-thinking ideas and got crunched by history. Just absolutely crunched. I can share this
you a member of the Illuminati?
To me like the Illuminati.
Again, I have to admit, like, I don't
You actually look into the Illuminati. They're really chill, actually.
I would say
they shouldn't be
there
in
have been a
charge.
lot of groups after that original group who claimed to be them for various reasons, and most of those were awful. But the actual, like, if you dig back, and again, if I'm wrong, please do correct me, but if you go back far enough, like, there is a specific group of basically liberal-minded folks who just tried to be nice, and that was unacceptable.
I have an excellent question from chat. Is the Magnus Protocol a podcast?
It is insofar as it's distributed by a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share like 4.0 international license, but I don't know if it's like a podcast.
Woo!
What is a podcast?
Yeah. Okay. Don't
Let's
open
just
this can
You're opening a can of worms.
No, because that was
somebody
actually
pod caught in a podcatcher. And
so here's the thing. Right? There was massive controversy about this because there's been multiple people claim to have invented podcasting, and it fell into a discussion of what defines a podcast. Because I know arguably the first podcaster, shocker, Robin Williams.
Really?
Robin Williams released a collection of audio, like, interview type stuff that could only be accessible via a website that you had to manually access, manually download, and blah blah blah. Now, it didn't have a release schedule, it didn't have RSS feeds, which so a lot of people say it's not a podcast, but there was a lot of people who were like, technically it's audio that you download to listen to at your leisure. So yeah, there has been some debate as to whether Robin Williams invented the podcast.
like that.
I really hope that.
Technically, it's only a podcast if you listen to it on the iPod in the iPod region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling audio.
Otherwise, it's just audio drama.
Otherwise, it's just sparkling audio.
Yeah.
I hate you, Johnny. That was so good. oh, got a good one. Come in. Hey, Shahan. So have you listened to, like, any of the Magnus archives at all yet?
Please
like
say no.
any?
I've listened to some of the Magnus archives, and I've listened to a bit more.
Is this much some? Or is like this much some?
Well, okay, so I'd say if you take this much, half it again, half it one more time, and then take the first 11 episodes out of what you're left with, is where I'm at. The issue is...
Nice.
There's a lot of it.
So the first 11 episodes, which is better than the last time, which was the first 4 to 7 episodes, depending on whatever.
Yeah.
The issue is that it's not actually your job to have listened to it. You know,
I disagree. I've decided it's your job, Shahan. Like, is absolutely essential. We cannot possibly proceed unless you've listened to all of them.
So we all just heard Alex say that it was his job, which means you get paid for it. I believe.
Yeah,
Martyn, you're my favourite.
Anusha's listened to it all along.
3 years, Alex.
I can't do this.
Get to say it again.
3 years worth of invoices right here.
Alex, I've listened to like 100 episodes.
Hannah's about to rush into
Please forward all invoices to Martyn.
My friends are so annoyed. My friends are so annoyed because I've been going on at them to listen to archives for years, and now they're like, "Oh God, it's your job to do this now. We have to because you're a friend."
So
yeah,
my funny story. My best friend Luke is a massive fan of the Magnus Archive. So like this whole thing has just made him, like he's like wow. And then we were talking one day. And I was like, yeah, I got the role and stuff. And we were just talking about it and stuff. And at that point, I'd only listened to like 20 episodes like a few years ago. So, and I referred to statements as spooky stories. And he was like, you what? They're called statements.
You're not wrong.
I know, but I was just like, so yeah, the spooky stories that they read.
I read the first spook file.
Statements, Billy. They're called statements. I was like,
okay.
Well, you know what's going to drive people up the wall because it's something I've been banging the drum on. They're not anymore. Cases.
No.
I still stand by casements as a suitable portmanteau.
They're not casements.
Oh my God! Thank you for that, Anusia.
I think you can say casements if you're referring to the thing that serves the same purpose in both series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push case.
Also, at the end of the day, like the thing that I always come back to with this sort of thing is like George Lucas calls them laser swords.
Yeah.
Like I think the people who are generally the least precious about terminology are the people actually working on a thing.
Okay.
Chat seems to have embraced casement as well.
We have time for one last question. At which point we should probably play a game of some kind because poor Martyn's been basically jiggling a mouse for an hour.
No, I've been given my mouse wiggler, so I've automated the process of wiggling the mouse because I have that device. I've got my mouse wiggler. My mouse wiggler's currently plugged in and it's wiggling.
Don't fix the problems. Only
show me the wiggler.
It's plugged in. I will show
me the wiggler.
I think this is a good time to ask, will the stream be available on demand after?
Yeah, if it's on Twitch, we'll always put the VOD up unless we can't due to a legal reason, like, I don't know, there's a third party who don't consent or something.
As the inventor of the mouse wiggler, I do consent for you to see that on the stream.
Lovely.
Okay, you got last question, and I'll let you pick between two because we're out of time on this bit. Okay. 1, has there been any scene, whether due to scripting or recording or whatever, that's just been scrapped wholesale as like, this is just failed? Other question you could go with, because you only get one, what is every person's worst line they've recorded so far? That one that just didn't work, that you had to say like 60 times and still didn't get right? Which?
I've already shared mine of that one. But
I know mine, and it was something that happened recently.
Sounds like we're going for lines then, I think.
Well, yeah. I just can't seem to say word two twice in quick succession properly. Like when it's like, I can't. It's like you have to emphasize one of them, and it just sounds like I'm saying two. And I'm just like two.
We had the same with that, where there was one where you had to say that is what it means. That.
I'm thinking of that, not two. Whenever
that. It was there for that one.
Oh.
Were you there for that one or that one?
No, I was there for that one, and it should have been that one, but
that was it. That, not two. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm just like that.
Good.
I can't remember the exact lines.
Mine from a blast is a blast from the past. Sounds stupid. Dig. I had to say that.
Why did you say that?
Oh, you're going to set chat off. You're going to set chat off.
I'm going to say it.
You know what happened
out on the stream. I had to say that fucking word.
Yep, it's there we go.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yep, here we go.
I had to say it so many times that it just lost all meaning, and the meaning never came back.
There was one line, and I can't remember what it was, but there was just so much sibilance in it. And I tried to say it so many times, and then you looked at it and you were like, yeah, it's not just you, that is a nightmare.
It was a sentence, wasn't it? It was like every single word was and it looked fine on the page, and the second that you gave it to a human, it was unreadable. Like no one could say it, and I can't remember what the sentence was.
I can't either. I'd have to go and check.
Yeah,
if I accidentally went too northern on occasion and was like, yeah, that was the wrong vowel entirely. Can we do that again?
Hey up.
I don't really know if because I listened to it and go, gosh, that's better.
Can we go ask instead of ask? Yeah.
Go on then,
I
Shahan.
honestly don't remember. I was absorbed by the digging. There's so many things.
You
say the word in chat.
Chat we don't say that word.
Dug our own graves here.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine they're being dug.
Lines that I struggle with. Okay. Well, I don't know if it is technically a line, but if there ever is a mug or a container, a vessel that has liquid in it.
Oh yeah.
And I need to record myself taking a sip.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to that level in my voice acting career.
No.
Somewhere it's been missed where you learn how to sip from a cup in a way that isn't.
I remember this.
So what do you do?
It's like perfectly normal, and then you just get.
Tentacles come up.
And like he styles it out every time, but like, how do you live?
Without a microphone in front of his face, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, weirdo.
I know.
Shahan has one little habit that I love as well. Like, I genuinely love it, which is if Shahan gets the last line in the scene, you lock in because he will read the last line in the scene 6 times every take. And it's because it's like, no, I'll do it again. No, I'll do it again. No, I'll do it again. And he'll just do it over and over and over. Get one and go, yeah, all right. But he has to do it every take. So you'll get like 40 takes of like just something along the lines of, see you later, or whatever. But it's like, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the craft. I'm 100% down for it. But I've never encountered someone so into their line in a scene. It's great.
It's like waiting for VAR.
Multiple, on the subject of water, multiple audio editors have said, Johnny, please drink 2 big glasses of water before you record, because if my throat is in any way dry, I get this weird click in the back of my throat that is apparently...
Yes, you do. You do. And I know what it is. It's your uvula, which sticks to the side and goes every time you speak, and then it re-sticks.
You've got a sticky uvula,
Don't talk about my uvula on stream, mate.
You have a very dry uvula.
Oh, let's play a game now.
It is insufficiently moist for your voice acting career.
Cannot believe
I'm saying.
We're going to transition on your dry uvula.
I love
Johnny.
you all.
Are you ready?
Not enough lubrication.
Well, I still got to know what Lowri's worst line was.
Moistening.
I mean, I think it was the one where I just had to keep shouting it over and over and over again at my sleeping flatmates who were the other side of the wall. I think.
Go on then, Johnny. You're the last one then.
Oh no, like I don't have a specific one that lingers in my mind, which is why I thought I would make just a throwaway anecdote about drinking water that turned into a remarkably intimate discussion about my throat.
Fine, I guess I will accept dry uvula, I guess, as your line.
Took a sip of water at the wrong time there, folks.
Look, Johnny, it's very easy to keep your uvula moist. Just drink sufficient water.
Right.
No, I wanted silence to just watch Alex do that.
I've realised I'm not able to transition to the next view because we have to get everyone joined before we start playing the game. So I'm going to put the game code into general, and if people can go to Jackbox TV on their phones, that'd be very.
Can I join on my laptop because this is my phone?
You can join on your laptop. What I'm actually also going to do first, before I even put the code in, is join it myself because I've been a host of too many family Jackbox games, and I don't want anyone else to be in charge of me. Yeah, that's exactly right, Alex.
Oh, let me know when you've joined, because otherwise I'll sabotage it entirely.
Excellent. This isn't my first Jackbox rodeo.
Are we being funny with our names, or are our names our names?
I'm being helpful, I'll tell you that.
It would probably be useful if it is if we are identifiable as who we are.
Can I suggest character names?
You have?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
okay.
it would be.
I portmanteaued and went for a new shard, but I can go full.
By the way, Billy, well done on being one of the people that's actually watching the preview, so you can see the thing, because you've actually grabbed VIP, so you'll be in control of this game if that's.
Right. I'm very sorry.
So Billy, what you've done is you've ruined everything for everyone, and
that's not what I said.
No.
No, Billy, that's not what I said. If you're okay with being in control and starting the game, then I'm fine to go ahead. If you'd rather me restart, because we haven't even started yet, so
can you please restart it? Because I've not done this before, and I just saw it pop up. I went in, and then it's. I left. Like,
Billy, queen of the murder.
Billy gave one condition for taking part, which is don't give me any responsibility. I'll do it. I don't want to push a button. I don't want to do anything because
I'm sorry about that. I don't know how this works. I know.
Did you?
Could say I know Jack about.
Nice.
Yay. Have you put the code in then?
No, I hadn't specifically. Billy was. So I do have. If you were watching the.
Have you done it this time,
I can see it now. Have you? Are you VIP now, Martyn?
I am VIP. Yes, I'm the most important person. For Johnny, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Please, I just
goes in the chat and says, "Yeah, drink more water."
Oh, we had bad news.
Oh no, it's not bad news. Gwen Bouchard is one letter too long to have as a username.
You could have Bushy Gwen.
Johnny.
Bushy Gwen.
Do we have surname?
Sorry?
I haven't put Johnny. You already have Johnny.
Ripley?
Yeah, is it Ripley? Yes.
I think it's Ripley.
Is that Celia's surname?
I'm pretty sure it's Ripley. Celia Ripley.
Yeah, Celia Ripley.
That would be cool if it is. Thank you. I knew that.
She's just that great.
Sipley. Okay, I'm just going to be Celia.
Thank you, chat. At least one person agrees that Bushy Gwen is the way to go.
Bushy Gwen. I don't like it.
How am I?
Bushy Gwen.
Gwen is.
How am I spelling this?
I mean, that's up to you.
What do you mean by bushy?
Bushy.
It's like when you like nice.
I think he's
bougie.
I think he's I think he's mispronouncing bougie.
Oh, because it's making me think of something else.
No, it's bushy.
Okay.
You know,
I
likes
thought
to wield
Gwen.
pipes.
Yeah. French word for mouth.
Well,
is it?
Bouche. La bouche.
Oh, La Bouche.
Sam La bouche.
I thought we said mouse, and I was very confused.
No, sorry, mouth.
Yeah. Of course it is.
It's the French word for you.
Mouth.
Oh no, I've got a better one from chat. Thank you very much. The mighty bouche.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Okay,
how was that?
If that fits, I'm using it.
That didn't come up.
It might not though.
Yeah.
I think that was Endwich cat possum. Like,
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I'll do it without the.
You don't get many letters. You only get like 12 letters.
Okay, Mighty Boosh without the fit. So
there you go.
Nice.
Go with that.
All right, how you doing, Martyn? Do we reckon we're functional?
I can see myself, Norris, Johnny, Sam, and Celia so far.
Oh my god, the code's somewhere, isn't it?
The code is in general channel in our
You will
Discord.
find a series of clues underneath your table, Gwen. Welcome to the next ARG.
Oh no!
Alex, I know you said you were looking at 5 screens, and I'm dealing with 2 just about.
I will never do an AI.
You had a great time.
I like it. I made loads of new
worked
friends.
really well, and I'm never going to do it again.
Oh, sit back and relax. I will. I will. Thank you.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and I can see 7 people on the screen. So I believe that everybody's in. I'm going to start the game, and then I'm going to transition so that no one else can join.
Well, apart from audience, right?
The audience will be able to join, but we still have a spare slot, which. Well, anyway, this is what's happening.
Oh, we got to say what the game's name is, Martyn.
Oh, the game's
name. No idea what.
Trivia Murder Party 2.
Oh, good! Spooky.
Wait. Is this the Americanized one?
Sure.
Probably.
Oh no. Okay.
Norris lives. My art in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the thing where there's game audio for the viewers, Martyn, or is it chat alone? As in chatter alone.
So I think it might only get. I think only chat is going to be able to hear it from the way that it's set up.
That's fine.
Sam, big arm.
And if it's too
Big
loud,
arms.
Sam has tiny, waggly vermicelli noodle arms.
Justice for Sam's biceps.
For season 2, Sam will maybe work out between.
Yeah.
Everyone who sees Sam is like, have you been out?
Just
keep coming up with new types of pasta for his arms.
Cannelloni now. Wow.
Alice is
Martyn,
small.
if you are able to hear the audio, you might need to explain the rules because we won't be able to hear him explaining the rules.
Okay, here we go.
So basically, there's a quiz, and you have to ask.
Oh God!
Yeah, how much of a chicken's egg weight is because of the shell in percentage?
No idea.
You don't know.
How long do we have to? Oh, we don't have long.
No, very short period of time.
Right, I'm guessing. I've no idea.
Oh,
definitely wrong.
So
do
anyone
you
who gets
get it wrong?
Yeah, if you get it wrong, you die.
No, you have an opportunity to die.
Well, you have to play the game to not die. So we all need to play this game to not die.
Yeah. So now we have a game that will come up on the phone, and so the room. So this is the killing room. So we have to.
Oh, I think mine has crashed.
Oh, just
I've
try
just got a little
reload.
page and it'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to name one of the first 10 elements of the periodic table, and if anyone matches the one we pick,
Oh no!
we
Oh
will
no!
die.
I know, but no. Oh God.
Uh-huh.
I did
Oh,
a
do I
chemistry
get it?
degree.
Very obvious.
I had a
named
periodic
all of them in
table.
order with atomic weights. So just
I've
saying,
gone for it.
if any of you pick
Go
the
for
same
the most
one, I'm gonna be really
obvious
annoyed.
one.
Maybe no one else chose that one.
Maybe.
I can't spell.
That's...
Oh, I might be an advantage. Just write the word like peanut butter or something. Peanut.
Hi, Sam.
Nitrogen. I kept writing nitrogen.
Oh no!
No.
Bye, guys.
Oh crap!
Be electrocuted.
No one ever picked William. No one ever
That's
picked
a
William.
lot of deaths.
Still answer the questions, and you still have a chance to win.
Am I
later on.
winning?
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are.
I can't see
Alex, I
any
know
of
I
this
was
and I'm
very-
livid.
But it was genuinely a
I was
joke.
gonna be
If
so
you look
smart
on
with
the
nitrogen.
on the Discord caller, there should be a watch stream option.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Johnny. Sorry, where?
It's like a little TV symbol, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Let's try another one.
So yeah,
In the
chat. If
Discord.
you want to partake,
Question
there's a
two.
code in the bottom right. And you can type that in.
Oh my god!
What the heck?
Wow, I did not pre-do this.
Also, why is brutal not there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I've
Also,
definitely got it
depending on the
wrong already.
pipe, all of these apply. So
I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
what.
This is
I've
me.
picked
I
a
think
word I like.
lead is
I don't
the
realise
key
that was
word.
the point.
Well done, Nat. Well done. Yeah.
Maybe I want my lead pipes to be
Fistulous.
malleable. Maybe
It's
I
gonna be a very
want that.
short
lead pipes
quiz.
are malleable.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a major
Malleable.
problem.
So was Jurgen Leitner's skull.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Pegging time.
Pegs.
I don't actually know how this one works. What's the rule
so
for
this one, you have. I think you just pick a point to drop your peg. It's like a plim. You drop a ball and then you plinko.
Pachinko?
Pachinko, yeah, that was what I was
Oh,
saying.
I'm dead, I guess.
I've still not got this.
We can still drop things.
Oh, I've dropped something.
We might help kill some of the other people.
I just didn't know I was dead, and what a way to find out.
I would have died if I hadn't got it right, so that's fun.
Alright, let's give that a go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's it. Keep knocking me in. That's it. Yeah.
Come on.
Keep knocking my one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it, guys.
Yes.
You bastards.
Nice.
I intend to win whilst getting no questions right. The ultimate victory.
Woo!
Nusha's still out in front.
I'm genuinely as surprised as anyone else at this.
Don't you lie. You're the only one as competitive as
Oh,
me.
okay,
on
now
it.
I can see.
Genuinely.
I know this. I might know this.
B.
No, I don't know this.
Oh, I'm interested.
I think I know this actually.
Maybe.
Clothing. Oh yes.
I would like it if it's clothing.
By the time I get one right.
The correct
like
answer is in fact
body armor.
satisfying. It was originally invented to be satisfying.
Yeah, I thought it was a fidget toy, genuinely. Oh, really?
Yeah! Oh, no.
As a form of insulation, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Also, if you chuck someone at a wall, it'll hurt.
That was
less.
my next guess.
Me and you, Anusha.
Oh God.
Rules. I don't know.
So the rules are follow as many of the rules before the time runs out. So I think we're going to be given.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be told to do some stuff on your phone in quick succession, and we have to do better than anyone else.
Oh my goodness.
That didn't go well.
Okay.
Maths. No.
Yep, done.
And frozen.
Done.
Oh, okay.
I don't
No
know what frozen
problem.
means.
Yeah, boom.
And frozen
Easy.
again.
No worries. Awesome. Oh, okay.
I think I lost. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
Bye, guys.
No,
me and you were equal. Me and you were equal.
Yes. Go Max.
Bish bash
Wow.
boosh.
It's good knowing you.
Bish bash.
I think
boosh.
Does
Well
that
done,
leave
thank you.
Alex in without answering any questions, right?
Bish bash
Yeah.
booshard.
I'm confused. Oh, what's going on?
No, Alex did. Alex answered Alex answered the wallpaper.
Oh, I
question,
did get
yeah.
the wallpaper one right. I
did you?
apologise.
I've only just realised I may have played this before.
Oh yes.
I just
know
recognised
this
this strange, creepy hotel.
You know what?
one. That's not true. None of these are true. That is incorrect. Well, I mean, okay, I guess.
I mean,
It's
I
not-
don't know what that means.
I don't even understand the
I
question.
don't know
No, neither do I.
any of this.
Is it an
It is-
archaic thing done in the old west? Johnny knows it.
Perhaps it is kind of so. What it actually means is rolling 2 4s. Wait, what?
Yeah, box
Which one?
Yay! Martyn
Box
knows what he's doing.
Huh?
Box
I got
cars
it
is
wrong
2.
anyway. So.
I thought boxcars was 2 4s as well.
It must be 2 6s.
Said it was 2 12s. Don't know how you roll a 12 on a 6-sided dice.
I've always heard box cars as 2 4s.
Oh, have
Okay,
I?
wait. So I've got a question. I've got what isn't on the stream.
Oh, yeah, you might need to refresh the page if your game starts to be slower, and then you have to just hit.
No, I just haven't seen the question at all before now. Okay, I'm
Alex
going to
is trying
refresh it anyway.
off things and not die.
Reconnecting.
Yeah, he died.
Ah!
No, it's
Oh,
Excellent. I got greedy.
Yes.
Good job,
I got
guys.
$100.
Did
No,
you?
it says
Oh,
Norris
okay.
lives. It says Norris lives, so I'm fine.
This might then mean
in denial.
The game's
Oh, this
over.
is going badly now.
if the game goes over.
No,
then
I think they usually resurrect one person. Yeah, they resurrect
Oh,
one person.
that's
the one with the most money.
Billy, you're winning.
Oh,
am I?
Hey.
How the hell has that happened?
Because we all did so badly that it just went, okay, Billy, you're the best. Here you go.
Those are some big arms.
yeah.
Now we need to escape before us.
Swole. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Right.
So it's explaining
So
basically
Like,
this
so-
final game.
yeah,
It'll
It's
give you a
just Billy
category.
playing now.
You need to select which are right,
which are true.
and we are all trying to catch you.
There are
Yeah.
trick questions where none of them are right. There are trick questions where all of them are right. Pick whatever applies from your answers.
Oh, and Ghosts get an extra one so we can
Yeah.
catch you.
Are we,
If we catch
meant
you,
to be able to do
We
things
steal
at the
your
moment?
body.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was... I clicked accidentally. That was fun. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm
think I got
getting
it
anxious
wrong.
now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Coming for you, Billy.
Johnny's gonna get ya.
Oh God, I don't play Overwatch.
I don't know what
I've
Overwatch
no idea.
is.
That's
I
true.
have
Yeah, that's true.
yes.
The only one I know
that's
is
true.
Tracer.
That's the one I put.
Yeah.
No, Killer Shrew is actually
Killer
called
Shrew.
the
No,
Penguin.
I didn't. I put the second one.
To get to Killer
I
Shrew.
really enjoyed Killer Shrew.
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
Johnny is gonna get you.
Beautiful.
No, I'm not happy with
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
Ooh.
So there's a
Thank you,
technicality there which I don't know.
No, there isn't.
Yes,
No,
there
isn't.
is.
No, there isn't.
Harold
No,
Danvers
no, there
was
isn't.
at one
There
point
isn't.
in command.
In Star Trek,
Yeah.
Star Trek?
So Captain Marvel.
Carol Danvers is.
Brie Larson.
Carol Danvers
Billy's
is Captain Marvel
Has there
from
been a crossover?
Marvel.
Really?
No, I've got mixed up with
How dare you?
Discovery.
Yeah.
Dare you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's her name in
Oh.
Discovery?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I know
I
geography.
feel like I'm gonna get eaten by the darkness.
I haven't got round
You
to.
mean Michael?
Yes,
Oh,
Burnham. That's who I meant. Thank you. That was going to
Right.
drive me completely up the wall.
Really,
I don't know
still
which
winning.
one I am and where I'm at.
Yeah. Whoa, only just.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I guess.
Hang on.
That can't be right. I'm pretty certain that metric is only in furloughs, right?
Damn it, that was.
What?
No,
Second
what?
is
Oh.
metric? How does that?
Yeah.
What the what's
I
the zero
completely
version of a
spun the wrong
second?
way round.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Don't know that.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a painting? Ooh.
I think Billy's a.
Billy looks like they're just about to.
Billy, I'm gonna get ya.
Now you have to get them all right to get through the door. To get through the right at the end.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think I had to do that.
You do now.
Ooh,
It's
right,
the
come on,
follow-up
come
one.
on.
Oh god.
Oh, I don't bloody know.
I know.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. What...
Oh, yes, yes.
Brain
Oh,
is not
yeah.
braining.
oh,
Of course it doesn't rhyme, idiot. Oh, sorry.
Johnny. No. No.
Did you
Oh,
just
as if.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, Johnny's
haven't
still
even-
on.
Come off it! Do a hard one!
Oh, really?
Is that it?
See you in hell, ghost suckers! I got your body!
I'd love it if you got them all wrong.
Every time.
It'll be like they're all wrong because they're all closed right now. There's
I
strikes
didn't
going on.
realise I could pick more than one.
Bye guys, let's get eaten by the darkness.
Have you just been getting them right by
I
fluke?
panicked and I'm now kicking myself over you.
Johnny.
I didn't know you could pick more than one. Fuck, man.
That's
You were playing that whole
hilarious.
time without knowing you could pick more than one. That's amazing.
I was very
I got that
explicit.
far, and I've no idea how.
Wow.
Beginner's
Well,
luck is
knowledge.
really a thing.
I mean, I still died.
So,
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously.
You died
'cause
nobly.
of how
Considering-
I
Reagan
love
was
the
still your
fact that the
body.
Yeah, well.
Americans in chat are just like, that was the hardest last question I've ever seen.
so are we gonna reboot the franchise or are we gonna have a sequel?
Should we do a sequel?
Oh, sequel it.
Some sequel,
I
yeah.
think.
Alright, and what do you
play
want to do?
sequel.
What do you want to do for this game then?
A sidequel.
Yes.
I don't think that phrase is going to catch on, Alex.
I don't think it's going to catch.
Going again.
Because you don't have to explain what that is.
But this time it's personal.
On the next full moon.
Okay.
That is pretty spooky.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I didn't have time to watch the
I think
First question.
Trivia murder protocol.
What color is
Hey!
Oh, someone in chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Percy.
TNZ.
Oh, no, I think it's order.
Oh! This is finally in my wheelhouse.
love-
Yeah.
I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine.
Percy.
Martyn still does.
I still do, yeah.
Oh no, I got it! Oh no, I picked the wrong one!
You picked the wrong
just
one.
realised.
Oh, come on,
I picked the wrong
Brain.
one.
It was green.
I was like Percy coming, but it was Gordon was green. But no,
Gordon and Percy are green.
green.
Both green.
Has anybody seen
Yes.
Shed 17?
I can't believe this.
Am I
Shed
dead now?
17.
Oh,
No.
if you like horror, search up Shed 17. It's like a horror Thomas the Tank
What is
Engine.
this?
Oh my god, that
no.
sounds incredible. I want
Hey,
that.
how does password work? Enter a 4-letter word with your device.
Does anyone get locked in a tunnel and then...
Okay.
It has to be a real 4-letter word.
Thank you, okay.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Everyone else will try to crack the password.
Also, am I the only one that's
right?
not seeing like chat contributions in terms of like votes?
Okay,
Oh,
as a
no.
team, guess the password.
I have got the code
Okay.
streaming if people would want to join.
I will reward you all.
Enter a 4-letter word. Okay.
You're guessing our passwords, and if I guess if you
Oh no,
guess them,
they're
then
trying
you
to crack the code!
I immediately tried to write green. It's not good.
Beautiful.
I tried to type Gwen and it said must be a real 4-letter word.
Oh!
Harsh.
It is real.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
It's a real word, and I went, I know.
Wait, is the other one word?
Oh, that would be brilliant.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Nah, nice. Johnny and Nob.
I should have guessed that, Johnny. I've known you long enough.
What was it? I didn't see. What
Knob.
was it?
It was
Real
Knob.
The knob who writes knob, or the knob who fails to guess knob?
Hi everyone, I'm dead now.
See, I'm looking at chat being like, the way you play that game is you're meant to work together and tell one another. You're all are
That is in no way
snitches.
foreshadowing.
Everything in absolute isolation. No sharing.
Oh, okay. Which of these boxing weight classes is the lightest?
There's an error in here. I'm pretty certain it's destroyer weight.
Ah, yeah.
Sure.
I've
Or
pressed the wrong
stand
one.
in line. That's a good one.
Yes!
Yay! I'm pretty sure that a lot of the YouTube streamers that did a boxing match recently were in that weight class.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I've literally just figured out how to watch the stream where you're all watching.
Yay!
Oh,
What?
yeah.
How does skewers?
So it's very
Skewers.
small
Oh.
though.
Oh!
Oh no.
Use the space to hide!
Just hide and seek.
No, we're gonna try and
Don't
stab you with a
stab
sword.
me!
Alright.
I'm gonna stab you with a sword.
I make you sound. I make your uvula sound not dry.
Me and my dry uvula are coming for you with a sword.
Please, no one go for the top
Oh, I get
left.
to choose where
Yeah.
to stab.
I guess it's less
Fun.
magic and
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Let's stab there.
Excellent. Good job, guys.
Yeah!
Oh, I got someone!
I got no
Sorry.
Oh.
Abs top
Oh.
right. I mean, honest.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, Alex. I'm sorry.
Not even a bit sorry.
Who
I
stabbed
beat you
me?
in something.
Noted.
I beat you in something.
Spurnhounder!
Hey,
won the
Someone in chat.
Is there a
Spurnhounder.
Welsh person in chat? Hello.
Apparently. Sitoiti!
Oh yay! Welsh people represent.
Paint
Absolutely.
a ballet shoe.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hugh Jackman.
Well.
I know what wouldn't surprise me, but I thought this is a trick question. I'm gonna fall into
I know
the
that
trap.
J Newall invented a new type of nappy, but
Really?
Okay, in
Yeah,
fairness,
it's pretty
like,
cool.
it's not hard to invent a new type of nappy. Making one that works. Now that.
Still not.
I got it. Well
Did you
done,
just know that?
only person.
No, I just thought that maybe because he's a scientist. Maybe.
Ali's kind of sharp science. Oh, phones. How does this work?
Phones.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Each of us get a telephone. And there's 2 phone numbers. Oh, it's a rotary phone, right? Okay, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! Does this work?
It's a rotary phone.
A rotary phone is a type
not
of phone
showing up
where
my
you
phone.
where
It's
you
not.
have to
You
rotate
need to
it.
refresh.
instead
Oh,
of
how does it work?
asking Alexa to dial it for you.
Reset. It's not doing.
This is very
I'm
interesting.
gonna die because my phone.
Oh, I had to reset. 'cause
My phone
I did
is
the wrong
shit.
one.
Oh no!
Oh, no,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Okay.
No.
It's okay.
Get in there.
Chat's just like, yeah,
How
the
has it not
Americans have
done it?
woken up. You can tell it on the social.
What?
I'm sorry, Johnny. Technology's awful.
Yeah, sure. I'm not. I'd bet on you dying, Johnny, and I'd do it again.
Is it meant to be both numbers?
It
Was it just one
required
of the numbers?
basic
It was just
technology.
one.
I was like, not a
Oh,
chance.
it was
Never in a million years.
It was one of the numbers, but then once you dialed one, it disappeared. I think.
And then you had to start again on the other one.
I got some extra money because Shahan died.
Oh,
Yeah, so did I.
Good
Thanks.
wow! All of you had no
I
faith
really
in Shahan.
struggled with
I
that
can't
one.
believe you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, rotary phone.
Johnny's the useless one.
I'm sorry. Who won the last game, Alex?
Grabbed by
Luke.
the neck.
Neck.
Johnny.
Rotary phone.
The rotary phone.
Grab by the neck. Gwen.
Sure.
I was gonna say Johnny. You can stay, Billy. You're all right. You got good energy. Murderous, vicious energy.
Yay.
Oh.
Brutal.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I got it right.
Got it right.
I think you find it
Instant karma.
brutal.
Screw you, Alice.
Oh no!
What do I have to do? Chalices.
Ooh.
Remember, you can't
Yes,
spell
people put your
chalice
name in it.
without
There's
Alice.
going to be a lot of chalices.
Poison. Oh,
So you have
God.
to choose the chalice that we won't
Alice's
poison.
challenges.
It's like the end of
Ooh.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. That's basically. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh!
God.
Potentially only one of them is poison free.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
really, really poisoned. Like your legs fall off levels of poison.
Oh no!
Is that how we're grading this?
Yeah.
Oh God. Right. Okay.
Not as bad as your nose turns into a dove and flies away, but worse than one of your butt cheeks becomes a brass band.
A whole brass band.
I was not expecting
Can you
that.
grab it by the neck though?
Oh.
Wow!
Death.
All of these people and we all poisoned.
Who
I
would
still
poison
died.
the cup of a carpenter?
You see, my
Aw.
logic was I'll go for the green one because green means poison, and maybe they won't have gone for the green one.
I
to not
knew
be
it!
one.
Oh, well, that was my logic too.
No.
Forgive me, Billy,
Why
but you and
didn't
I,
poison
we're
that one?
we're vibing. You never stood a chance.
Oh.
So it comes to this.
Martyn Jr.
Martin, do you know how much I hate that name?
Yeah. That's why I like to do it.
You couldn't even give me basic kerning.
Ooh.
Where's very hungry caterpillar on this?
Right?
Let's see the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
What?
Really thought pupil was.
So did I.
Yes.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Time is almost up.
Boston lettuce is a thing.
Never thought I'd be this stressed about
I
this.
didn't know.
What? No! I don't believe that's a Boston lettuce.
That was a lettuce.
The Boston Lettuces are like a really bad baseball team.
Oh, I have never seen this.
I have, but I still think I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Get off my plane!
I will look for you.
He's not on a plane.
I want to try some Boston lettuce now.
Oh, wow!
Oh, does this count? Does it count though? It's a different.
I really want it to be Bob from accounting.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't count. Oh.
Oh.
Well, Alex, you're coming for me.
I know my Santa law.
Yeah.
Butter letter.
He's actually an Omega level mutant, but no one really talks about that.
No.
Did you learn that from the
Deep
Illuminati?
cut for all of you Marvel fans there.
Oh my god.
I have never. I need to watch more TV.
I only know.
And eat more lettuce.
I know one of these.
Just more types of lettuce.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Boston lettuce is what I need to eat.
I think I'm gonna die now.
No, I'm just thinking that.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Time to shine.
Interestingly, octopus has multiple plurals.
Oh yeah.
And octopus is an accepted one.
I'm afraid it's octopi, Alex.
It's also octopodes and octopus. It has multiple.
Good. Chemistry question.
Yes, okay. Chemistry I can do.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
I'm taking far too long to think
I
about
guess
these.
not. No, water vapor is a greenhouse gas.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No,
Oh, that's a cheery topic to be.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I think I've messed it
No!
up. Yeah.
No, are you joking?
Oh, I might be blocked out.
Oh.
It's not gonna be Alex, is it? No, he's still not there yet.
Who do you think it is? It's gonna be Johnny, because it's always Johnny.
Why?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm an idiot.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I got cheeky. I thought it was a
I think we're... Yeah, Alex is in the running now. Sorry, chat.
Oh no.
Getting distracted by Woy is a fun.
What? Oh, what?
Liver.
Liver!
Oh, kids, play with your liver crayons.
Oh no.
I do enjoy a bit of viscera on me crayon.
Oh no! Alex and
No.
Johnny, really?
No.
Wait, sorry, what was that, Anusia? A little louder for me.
I was just complaining.
It's just all of this.
Well done. Well done. Well done, Alex.
No, don't pretend. Don't
You did a great
pretend.
job.
Norris lives, Junior lives.
You insincere. Oh.
We having another
One
sequel
more?
then?
Yes, it's for having so much fun.
We're enjoying ourselves so much.
One more.
Murdered me, and I'm salty about it.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, some people in chat started going heart, lung, liver, nerves, which maybe a reference you get.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry about that, everyone.
I really enjoyed playing that game, by the way, Johnny. Thanks for hearing you annoyed all the time is so lovely. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, I can believe that.
To annoy you.
That's why I've worked with him for so long. It's the best quality.
Yeah, it's very good.
I mean, why is it not letting me
Oh,
answer?
okay. Well, this is
my next question.
This is an easy one for
on.
the Brit.
I have no idea.
I'm doubting myself now.
I've doubted myself. I think I've got it wrong.
I'm
Which is a bit
doubting
shameful,
myself.
really.
I'm clearly the wrong
so.
I
person.
know it's not
Please
two
go.
of them.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
I think I got it wrong.
Oh.
I would love it if I was the only one who got it right.
Oh,
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Just me and you, Alex.
Right.
Would you like
Get him out early.
Which is
I'm
really
just going to
annoying.
sit here and
because, like,
smile. You know,
that might be a career killer for
Take
me.
that, Anusia.
I can't be.
Everyone has this work.
Oh, this is a weird one. I think we might have to.
We're looking at a fact.
No.
Oh, okay.
New tattoo.
New tattoo.
How appropriate.
Yes.
Everyone who's not Alex or Martyn, I think we should create an alliance against the two past winners.
Who's Johnny?
Should we call ourselves the
No, I know you mean Martyn. Yeah, Martyn and Alex will have an alliance against Martyn and Alex, the two past winners.
That's you're changing history there, Johnny. Just because you're a writer,
I don't
do
think that sounds right.
The resolution's too small, so I can't tell.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. Please don't let me have picked Alex's.
Oh,
So
I can see the audience votes as well.
Excellent.
So topical.
Oh, can you? Oh yeah.
Alex, what were you drawing?
Illuminati symbol, isn't it?
Oh god, it is.
Mine said draw something sweet, so I drew a sweet.
The fact only
Yeah,
that you
the
don't
Philosopher's Stone.
recognise the core components of the main emblem for the OIAR is slightly disturbing.
The fact that you would answer that as the prompt, something sweet.
Yeah.
But it fucked up, didn't it?
It's the technology that's the problem.
I like
It's
that
weird, there
there's
was
a-
just this rotary phone that I couldn't use.
I'm enjoying that there is that, like that this game thinks that like really easy British questions are like
Super hard American.
Yeah,
hard knowledge. Yeah.
Doubting myself and being like, it must be something else.
Or this is actually a
not that
specifically
easy.
British question pack because we haven't gotten many American questions. But it might be that there's a specific British question pack, but like is written by Americans who don't know what is like obvious or not.
Oh.
Oh, I feel bad not knowing this. Okay.
I think I know that.
I'm gonna go on gut instinct.
I know that the Illuminati were one of the first people to propose it.
I heard that.
Which country were they founded in?
I've been brought round to the Illuminati recently, actually, thinking about it.
They're like a
I was gonna go for that and then I didn't. I was gonna go for it and I didn't.
Yay!
Oh,
diddums! I don't know why I'm so hostile to you specifically, Anusia.
Yeah, you're really gunning for Anusia today.
It's because Anusia's been super gobby off audio, right? So
okay.
This has been set up for like a week now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Hang on.
Most money.
Who am I gonna give the most money to?
Oh god.
Alex wants to start his own Illuminati with blackjack and hookers.
Oh no, I can't give that much.
It's a specific reference. I'm not that terrible.
Trying to give.
So
too
I
much.
I missed the instructions, so I just chose a name and wrote a number.
Yeah.
You had to write a number? Oh no, I just chose a name.
Is it the most and the least? Ah well.
But if you invested in them.
Just Johnny. We killed Johnny, guys.
Now I'm happy that
Thanks,
Johnny's
Johnny.
dead, but that wasn't who I voted for.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was who I voted for. I thought
Johnny,
you
Oh, sorry.
Johnny, have you muted somehow?
Oh, it's the
I
elevator.
see your
Oh,
mouth.
sorry, I'm
moving.
on push.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
it was a
okay.
Futurama
Alright.
reference. Thank you for noting.
Let's try another one.
Let's take this arrow off screen.
Transylvania.
I've only just noticed that I have an
What do you
arrow
mean
that
where
I
was
can poke at
Transylvania?
people with.
It was Transylvania.
Where was Transylvania?
I mean, my mate went there recently, so I hope it's real.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I
Where
pressed
was
the wrong one.
Transylvania? Transylvania
I do
was
the right one.
Transylvania. I was asking where's Kent? Well, it's Kent.
It was in the
It's
hotel.
a
wasn't
country, though, isn't it? Transylvania's part of a country.
Yeah, it's in Romania. My mate went there recently.
So, Martyn, did you not know that?
No.
That's very embarrassing.
Geography is very bad for me. Like I rarely leave the house. Like...
You're on the loser wheel.
The loser wheel.
Oh right. Oh great. The button just says. The button just says spin. Like that's all there is to it. It's like just spin the loser wheel, Martyn. It's like great.
I thought I had to pick who I want to die.
You know why that is, Johnny? Because I'm not a loser. Because I'm.
Rigged. It's rigged. The fucking fix.
Who runs the technology?
Okay.
Right.
I'm loving the carpet.
Oh, thank you.
It's very shining vibes.
Oh, I don't
God. Vehicle.
So that is the point.
I believe. Is that really the answer?
Oh shit! Actually, I think I know, and I picked the wrong one. I
feel like I've got it wrong.
Probably got it wrong.
In fact, originally stood for Velociraptor, but due to the.
What was that actually it? I thought that was stupid.
No.
I think it was shaped like a V.
The pistons are like V-shaped, so they point inwards to the engine, so it is V-shaped.
Have we lost Shahan?
Seemingly yes, we have.
Oh no, hang on, but I'm going to focus. What is mirror?
Shahan died 5 years ago.
Lowri is thinking
Is everything all right?
Who's Shahan?
Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in years.
What? To camouflage on what?
I'm so what?
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 I don't understand what we need to do.
I can't draw anything. I'm on the home page. I can't do anything.
Yeah, no me.
I'm not doing anything either.
Unless.
Oh no!
Do it on the.
Do I just need to refresh it, or?
Yeah, just try refresh. But do I need to
no, same.
Time anyway.
Oh,
right. Reconnect. Okay, now I can do it. Okay.
That's what?
Was that it?
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I just typed. Okay.
I just typed a random thing.
I just
thought I was supposed to write a random thing, and I've just.
Yes, so did I.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I died as well because I just typed a random
It's difficult
word.
doing this without hearing any audio whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest.
Yeah,
I wasn't about to do that and then just didn't.
Oh well, lots of people are dead, so that's okay.
Oh well.
Yay.
Gosh darn it! I was doing really well.
Is anyone alive?
Maybe.
I think one person is.
I think one person might have survived.
Oh,
I love
Martyn.
everyone locked in on "dough revenge" as a phrase. Who wrote "revenge," by the way?
That was the PC.
Aunt Mildred.
That was Aunt Mildred.
I wrote "dough."
So here we are again.
I just wrote murder.
The French mother sauces. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
Okay.
I don't.
How do you not... Oh my gosh! How do you not know your mother sources?
You do not know the mother
The
sauce.
mother sauce.
Oh no.
Why would a French one be called Spanish?
That was what I was
It's
thinking.
Spanish in French, though.
Oh damn!
I haven't gone to these chapters yet.
I'm just gonna.
What do you guys read in your spare time?
I just
Oh,
went
that's
wrong as well.
Oh,
You'll need to learn your Kama Sutra.
damn.
I thought there was a whole chunk of it on etiquette. Never mind.
Okay. Cool.
This is
I
unfair.
feel like I should know this.
People like me aren't going to know things like what's a human hormone.
Oh, are they actually?
Oh!
I've never heard of calcitonin. Didn't know it.
Yes,
No,
same.
No, neither.
Are they all real animals?
Just read that as line for a second.
I'm just picking at random now.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Gwen, am I right?
What have I done now?
Oh no.
Oh, venomous animal, Gwen.
Oh yeah. Can cows be venomous?
Muscles in the human body.
I don't know.
I thought it was poisonous animals, and I was like,
Oh shit!
No.
I just realised that.
I got it.
Oh.
I mean, in fairness, if you can flex Ursa Major, like,
Yeah, that's a
big prop, that's proper lifting.
Ah, the works of Akira Kurosawa.
I have no idea who that is.
What?
Akira Kurosawa?
What?
You know what?
Don't know who
I'm
it
really
is.
glad you said
Kurosawa?
it, Alex, because otherwise
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god.
I still don't
I'm
know.
working with Philistines.
Hey, I knew it was. I knew it was Seven Samurai, but I thought there might be an obscure one I'd never heard of.
Oh.
Huh?
Which one's Johnny got?
No way.
Are you calling me a jerkinhead?
Jerkinhead.
Not your gulch.
Yes, that's it.
All right. I think I'm done for.
Oh. I'm not doing well.
Oh, this offends me. One of these options at least offends me.
Sure. Okay.
How very dare you?
Keep getting 2 out of 3.
As long as I keep making progress.
Celia's coming back slowly.
I'm gonna have to like really crush it now if I'm gonna stand even a chance.
Please don't.
An IT question, eh? Oh,
Bye, Martyn. Have a good life.
Oh, yes. Yay!
Well done.
No, I was just catching up.
I wish it was on protocols.
Oh god, I forgot we spent so long discussing bloody protocols.
Too long, some might say.
Ah, that feels good. Shall I
just deeply bitch?
Shall I transition back
Right,
to
well,
our smiling faces?
Smiling. I am smiling.
I've never smiled and never will again.
Oh, thank you so much, chat, for congratulating me. I really appreciate that.
They didn't do it for Johnny.
No, they didn't, actually.
No, they didn't. I don't think I didn't notice.
For every win, you don't congratulate him on another beloved character.
No.
Please, everyone, congratulate me.
I think we might be done. I feel like that's actually quite a nice natural closer. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's an excellent highlight to go off on while everyone's really happy.
Actually, no, I disagree. Should we play one more game just so that Martyn doesn't?
Yes.
Listen to the glee. Listen to that. Oh, it's like a child
I'd
with a
rather
Gatling
that than
gun.
yours, though.
Nah.
Come.
What?
Actually, yeah, we did breeze past
I
that.
don't think that sounds like what you think it sounds like, Alex.
Give a child a Gatling gun. I guarantee you at first.
shan't.
Really...
No.
Yeah, that
really
didn't
enjoy
register at all. What?
Right, I think we shall close it there. I realise this has been a little bit of a short one, but you know,
Oh.
I think keeping it breezy, keeping it light, keeping it quick is a good idea. We will be doing more streamy things moving forwards. We will be doing more live events moving forwards. You will be seeing more of these people, apart from Johnny, who is going to go back into the dungeon until he finishes his scripts.
It's going into the casement basement.
Descends.
It's funny because people
Hey, the
think
casement
that's a door,
basement.
but it's just painted on there like a Looney Tunes thing.
Well done, Shahan. I liked that.
Right, I think we'll call it there. Thank you, everyone. But I think we should go around one more time and just remind people who you were and who you play, and so that they know who to blame when inevitably your character does something awful and terrible, because you're all terrible people.
We do not have that control.
You absolutely do. It's all your fault if stuff goes wrong, and it's all Johnny's win if it goes right, right? Oh yeah, he's in the dungeon. Well. I've been Alex. It's been a pleasure. Anyone else?
I have been Lowri.
I have been.
No!
I'll finish the
right.
Lowri, shut the fuck up.
Yes, Billy, I will.
I have been Billy, and I play Alice. You're allowed to speak now.
I have been Lowri, and I play Celia.
I have been and remain Anusia, and I play Gwendolyn Bouchard.
I have been and remain Shahan, and play Sam.
Johnny, you still alive?
And I'm Johnny.
Yes, Johnny.
Yeah, I think that's us, Martyn. Unless you want to remind people who you play.
Hi, I'm Martyn. I play the character of Rusty Quill's IT man, the seasoned professional in everything which that he does all the time, everywhere. Yeah.
Hey.